Let's begin.
Let's begin, Tony.
I am oily and I love it.
Yeah, but that's because you're in, where are you? Salt Lake City?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, you've got a little
You
bit more temperature than us.
well, it's actually pretty nice today. It's gorgeous. Have you been out to Salt Lake City?
No, never have. How is it? What's it like?
It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. We have four full seasons and a little film festival that you may have heard of,
Yep.
Sundance.
Yeah.
And we need you out here. We need a bit of culture out here.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'll come.
Let's talk about Lady Helen. What a fabulous character she is.
She's a great character. She was pitched to me as the most powerful person in the room who spends most of her time bullying Hugh Bonneville. And that was enough for me. I just said yes. And off we went.
She is the Tamsin Greig of her day.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that powerful, and my children certainly think I'm not. So, thanks.
Do you enjoy comedy? I mean, you've done so many dramatic things on stage, and of course, in film. But do you enjoy, letting your hair down and doing some slapstick stuff?
Oh, you see, the thing about comedy is that it's deception, it's sleight of hand, it's distracting you to think that it looks easy, that it's light-hearted, when actually it's probably more complicated and more layered than other mediums. So I love doing it because it's so layered and requires so many contradictions to be held in balance. So yeah, I love the challenge of it.
And in this particular series, I mean, you are bouncing off some of the most incredible people ever to be in front of a camera. I mean, Hugh Bonneville, for one, he's an international, treasure.
And I think I'm a national trinket. So yeah, I was absolutely thrilled to share a screen with those guys. It's I've spent most of my career just finding who the best person in the room is and just copying them. And it was difficult to find out who the best person in the room was. So whoever was there, I just copied them. And so I win.
Well, if you can't find the best person in the room, it's you.
Oh, yes. I hadn't thought of that.
The action, the modern references in this is just beautifully written. Did that attract you to the series?
I was sent the pilot. They'd made a pilot a year before it went into production. And so I saw a sort of completed package before I read a script. And I was so blown away by the production values, the art direction, it's so vivid and vibrant that I was really taken away by the capacity of the show and the potential. And then I saw on the page what they were also delivering. And what surprised me when I was watching the pilot was that, because I generally I'm not very moved by television or comedies, and I will sit and appreciate them, but I won't be laughing. But I was watching the pilot and going and then going, oh, who made that noise? Because I found myself laughing spontaneously, and it's rare for me to do that. So it was, and then wonderful to see it written on the page, and you think, oh, okay, so the bones. The bones are funny. So, what can we do with the flesh?
Exactly. And as we exit our interview, what do you think audiences are going to take away from this hilarious series?
Well, I think probably people will be hoodwinked into thinking this is a historical fact. Because there aren't so many facts out there about Dick Turpin, so this is an extrapolation of what we imagine a highwayman to be. So as long as we remember it's not actual fact about Britain in the 18th century. That's good. I imagine some people will have to have the subtitles on because we talk quite fast, and in our accents, I know that we're difficult to decipher. But I think that people really enjoy humans engaging in bizarre and contradictory ways. And, you know, we all need to have a laugh as well, right?
It's the secret of life, is just gauging in weird and unusual ways. It's just lovely to meet you and talk with you. And
Thanks very much. Bless you. It's lovely to talk to you.
lovely to meet you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You too. Enjoy those skies.
Bye-bye.